Welcome to Guru Trader video for Thursday, April the 1st, going into the long weekend. Here's the market movers that we're looking at. On the Venture Exchange, symbol C.L.Q, Canadian Lithium Corp, 59 cents, that's a new one. R.O.R, Run of River Power, 30 cents, that's a new one. Also A.J.C, American Consolidated Minerals, 17.5 cents, that's a new one. Following up on N.A.G, North American Gem Inc, 17.5 cents. And on the Toronto Stock Exchange, new symbol G.MI, GlobeStar Mining Corp, $1.29. And lastly, AIS, Antares Pharma Inc., $1.52 on the AMEX. Let's take a closer look at these stocks. Going into the long weekend, all new stocks to do your homework on, except for one, NAG. So we'll start with CLQ, Canadian Lithium Corp, 59 cents, up 6 cents. 6 million shares have traded so far, 148 million shares outstanding. $87 million company. 52-week high was 89 cents, which it did on August 14th of last year. The low was 15 cents, which it did on April the 27th. There's the one-year chart. Not too bad. A little spike, pullback, kind of flatline for a while. They put out news on March 29th. Canadian Lithium appoints Endeavour Financial to source funding for Quebec Lithium project. Endeavour, they help a lot of resource companies obtain funding. They're in the financial industry. Anyway, so basically they're trying to put a resource into productions, way I understand it from reading the release. On the 22nd, they reported Canadian Lithium plans 42.6 million pound per year lithium carbonate mine by late 2012. So lots interesting there. Their 43101 resource estimate. So it's a lithium play in Quebec. 59 cents. Let's see if it runs up and challenges that 89 cents again. Anyway, the volume's picking up, and if they can get that financing, definitely worth putting on our radar. ROR, Run of River Power Inc. First time I've ever heard of this company. 30 cents, up 5.5, 22% up on the percentage gainers and volume, just like the last one that I mentioned. 52-week high was 30 cents, which it did on March 18th. The low was 6 cents, which it did April 2, 2009. Let's see, so it opened at 35 today, top 38. And there's the one-year chart. Nothing too exciting, but anyway, there's your critical levels of 25 cents. It's popped above that and made new high. So let's see where it goes from here. They were halted. They announced Run River Power awarded electricity purchase agreement for Mamquin Power Project. I was looking that over briefly. It's in BC, I believe. They're buying so many kilowatt hours of electricity. It's hydroelectric power, and they produce so many hours, and they sell it to BC Hydro, I believe, and they get awarded these contracts, and now they have to arrange for some financing, I believe. So there's some discussion on that. Trying to look over that quickly here. Let's see. Yeah, further to come in, an additional 50,000 options were granted to a non-executor, 23 cents. 9,500 homes, 25 megawatts, low impact hydroelectric project. Yeah, anyway, lots of information there, and it's a 30 center, so if you're looking for an alternative energy type play, there's one to put on your radar. AJC, American Consolidated Minerals, 17.5, up 1.5 cent. That's 9%. Over 3 million shares have traded. The 52-week high was on, yesterday at 16.5. The low was 2.5 cents, April 3 of last year. There's the one-year chart. Not too bad. So it's breaking away from that now. Now, they announced a private, non-broker private placement. I think it was at a dime. Yeah, 6 million units at a dime to raise 600,000. And of course, there's warrants at 15 and 20 cents. So their gold exploration projects are in the Cortez Trend in Nevada and the Lone Ranch project in Washington State. So I think they're mainly focused on those Nevada. There's more private placements down here. Yeah, American Consolidated, this is April 16th of last year. American Consolidated Minerals Corporation initial gold resource estimation, 174,291 ounces of gold for their Toyabe project, Nevada. So look into that. New one on your radar. The volume's picking up. That's critical. Okay, next one's just a follow-up quickly. NAG, North American Gem. It's actually a coal play. 17.5 up 1.5, 9%. Another 11 million shares have traded so far. The 52-week high, we mentioned it well several times. You mentioned it at 16 back in October, and recently we started mentioning it on March 25th at 13 cents. Wondering if it's going to take another run at that 19.5 high. Well, it broke it today. So the high was October 23rd, 19.5 cents. August 10 was the low at 5.5, and sure enough, opened at 17, cracked 20.5 cents today. So it settled back a little bit from there. Lots of volume. Now there's a lot of stock out, and I can't get the shares again today for some reason, but there's over 100 million shares out on the company. But they've good reason. I mean, they've announced that they're finalizing their acquisition of fully operational Blue Gem coal mine in Kentucky, upgrades operation of coal preparation and rail loading facility, Knox County, Kentucky. So various coal properties that they're putting into production. North American Gem Inc. nears full production at North American Gem No. 1 mine in Whitley County, Kentucky. So these are all recent news releases. So following up on that, and the new stock GMI, GlobeStar Mining Corp, $1.29, up 29 cents. It's 29% move. Over 7 million shares have traded. 105 million shares outstanding in the company, so it's a $136 million market cap. The 52-week high was $1.20, which it did on January the 11th. The low was 60 cents, April the 1st of last year. There's the one-year chart. Not too bad. Now, the 52-week high today, it touched $1.42. Opened at $1.08, so it's had a nice run already. Pulled back a little bit from there. Now they've announced this one's actually, I believe, in production. They've announced, gross revenues $26.5 million for 2009, operating earnings $13.3 million. So these are all running on for the year ended December 2009, 78.5 million, operating earnings 31.7 million. So this one's actually in production, actually has earnings. I'm not sure if it's a turnaround story or if it's just ramping up, but anyway, let's look at the 5-year chart on this stock. Okay, so the stock's been over $2, sank down in 2009 with everything else. Seems to be moving up again. Let's see, go back even further, 10 years. Yeah, so the stock's really never been over $2. There's a critical level for it, but it's moving, looks like, on operation results. I don't really see any drilling, but I haven't looked into it. Just a new stock I'm throwing out there. And lastly, AIS, Antares Pharma, $1.52 up 15 cents, 10% move, 2 million shares have traded, 82 million shares outstanding, $125 million company. 52-week high was $1.55, which did on March 25th, just not that long ago. And May 26th of last year, 38 cents is the low. Not bad, almost not quite a 45-degree angle, but no real sharp higher highs, higher lows. It's what you want to see. So anyway, they're a pharmaceutical company, different stages of their, what type of drugs are they in? Pivotal trial of Anatol for the treatment of overactive bladder, and patient-friendly injector for growth hormone deficiency in children. So they got various drugs, phase 2. I think they just mentioned something about phase 3. I'm not sure. Yeah, phase 3 pivotal. So anyway, you probably know as much about pharma companies as I do. Lots of releases there to look into. Anyway, the stock's active, moving up, and let's see if it breaks that 155 high that's sitting there. So we're mentioning it. Anyway, lots of homework there, lots of new stocks to look into for the long weekend, and we'll probably talk to you Monday. Do your homework, trade safely, talk to you later. Guru Trader videos and tweets are daily snapshots of 5 to 7 very active small and microcap stocks from all North American stock exchanges. We simply track stocks that are trading up significantly on news or making new highs on very high volume without any further consideration of company fundamentals. The point is to save time by focusing on only those stocks that are moving right now. Guru Trader symbols come from filtering market movers and from subjective observations. Our software cross-references today's volume actives, percent gainers, and dollar gainers, which are filtered down to just lower-priced stocks. We then look at each stock's charts for apparent uptrends and news headlines for obvious one-day-only events to exclude, like a buyout, or for longer-term growth-related news like financials, drill results, patent approvals, etc. to include. This is similar to how many traders look for new stocks as a starting point for further research with their financial and investment advisors. This is not an advisory service, and conflicts may exist as we sometimes take positions, or featured stocks may have bought online advertising or IR support services. Any content published by Investors Guru Small Cap Stock Observer is subject to the terms of our privacy policy and disclaimer at investorsguru.com. For our other small cap stock channels, follow Twitter's Guru Trader Tweet in real time on your PC or mobile device at twitter.com/investorsguru. Subscribe to watch YouTube's Investors Guru video channel at youtube.com/investorsguru. Search Investors Guru at facebook.com and add us as a friend to see our videos, tweets, etc. that are all synced to post on our wall. It's free to sign up at investorsguru.com stock community for comprehensive quotes, newsletters, profiles, forums, etc., or to update your portfolio, watch list, alerts, and news by email preferences. Thanks for watching.